Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. We have a new box to the channel today, Universal Yum, so let's get into it and check it out. After we decided last month that we were no longer going to do the XO Marshmallow box on the channel for a while, at least for a while, we said we needed a new food product. So I went ahead and went on Instagram and I did a poll of, would you rather see a snack box like Universal Yums, or would you rather see a cooking box like HelloFresh or something like that? You guys, we had nearly 200 votes and it was almost 50-50 with the Universal Yums and the HelloFresh. The snack box won by just a bit, so we're doing that one first, but since it was so close, we're gonna do both. So let me know below. I can't decide between HelloFresh and Home Chef. If you guys have done either or have been more interested in learning more about one than the other, let me know down below which one you'd rather see. But for today, we're gonna get into Universal Yums and I'm kind of excited about it. This is the first time that I have done this. I have seen it on other people's channels. It is a monthly subscription box and each month it is themed from a different country. And this month we started with the Netherlands. And we have right on top all of our paperwork. It's a big box. We have our paperwork that we can decide if we like each product or not, and then all of our products. I did the bigger of the 3 boxes, so this is the one with the drink included. I will, if he's available, at the end of this, get the hubs involved in snacking with us so you don't just have one person's opinion on it. Let's glass up and read about all this paperwork because this is so new to us. Since this is new to the channel, let me read to you about it a little bit. There are 3 boxes. There is the Yum box. You will get the 12-page booklet, trivia games, and 5 to 7 snacks, and it's $15. That's where they start. You can make them less expensive by getting them more often. There is the Yum Yum box. It's 10 to 12 snacks in every box, and it starts at $26. And there is the Super Yum box, which is what I have here. It is 15 to 18 snacks and $41. Shipping is free within the US as well as FPO and APO addresses, but they also ship to Canada, the UK, Australia, Hawaii, Alaska, Puerto Rico, Guam, the Virgin Islands. It just all has different shipping. They have it on their website. I will put a link at the bottom. I don't, as of when I'm taping this, have a discount code. I did not reach out to them and ask them for a free box. I struggle. I know. As a content creator, I struggle asking for PR. So I just went ahead and bought this, but I am going to reach out because I decided that in not asking for PR, that means I also don't have a discount code for you guys. So I'm going to reach out and hopefully by the time I put this up, I will be able to get a code for you guys and I will have it down below with the link. I will also put it right here if I haven't edited it yet, but down below with the link, hopefully. Okay. We have our paperwork that tells us all about, I think, all of the products. Yes, all of the products that we have inside. We have a little bit of information on. It tells us a little bit about the Netherlands. It says, grab a pen, find a place with enough room to fit the scoreboard, which I think is what this is, and grab some pens to write with. We want to know your favorite and least favorite yums. And then there's a little trivia game that you can do. That's kind of fun. This would be so much fun with the kids. I had hoped to do it when I had them here for the week that I had them, but oh my goodness, we were so busy. So I for sure want to get them for next month's box. Other than the information on the products, that's what we have in here. This is the scoreboard and it's got listed all of the products that we have. And then we can write next to it, which we have. And then, yeah, we have stickers. And this is favorite, you can see. Happy face, sad face, icky face. And you can put your favorite yum, your worst yum, and your weirdest yum here. And then if you like some of these products, you can go over to the Universal Yum shop and purchase them. So this just looks really fun. I can't believe that we've waited this long to have them on the channel, but here we are. So we're going to dig right in. I'll tell you a little bit about them first, and then I'll get the hubs up here to snack with me. First out, we have a Trouvailles bio-organic snack. It is potato chips, and that is what it looks like. And this one says it is a Dutch-French fusion at its finest. Surprised to see French on a bag of Dutch potato chips? So are we. That is until we found out that our food from the Netherlands is positively bursting with flavors and influences from all over the world. Seriously, there's, ooh, this is going to be the problem. As you know, I'm great with languages. Rijstafel, the Dutch take on Indonesian food. Tons of meats, cheeses brought over from Germany, and of course the crispy potato chips seasoned with the classic French herb de Provence. And then, for people like me, I mean, and people like you too, and then right here in the book below it, it gives us the ingredients. So you don't have to go searching the back. That is awesome. I, as a person with a few allergies, fully appreciate that. I don't think I'll read the full paragraphs on all of these because we have 18, in theory, 15 to 18 items. This is the Jimmy's Salted Caramel Popcorn Caramel Salé. And it is sweet, puffy, with a touch of salt. It's no secret that caramel is an all-time favorite sweet in the Netherlands. From the iconic caramel-filled stroopwafels to Holland's famous, Hapsche coffee caramels, the Dutch can't get enough of this stuff. Okay, next we have the Trouvailles bio-organic, hand-cooked sea salt and pepper potato chips. So it's the same brand, but these are the salt and pepper chips. And it says they seem simple at first, but don't let the looks deceive you. At one point, they would have been a luxury item. Peppercorns used to be so costly in the Netherlands that locals started describing expensive things as peperduur, or expensive as pepper. Next, we have Roca, the original cheese biscuits. And that is what that looks like. The first stop on our trip through the Netherlands is Gouda, and we're not talking about the cheese. Well, we are, but not yet. Let's try that again. We're talking about the city of Gouda, named for the cheese Gouda, because it's widely known for Gouda. These are crunchy, cheesy, and authentically Dutch. Next, we have speculoos cookies, and it says possibly the coziest spice cookies ever. If it's your first time seeing the word speculoos, you might be imagining old-timey eyeglasses. Luckily, the Netherlands' #1 cookie is a whole lot tastier than spectacles, though they are truly a spectacle to behold. This is like cookie butter. You can get it at Trader Joe's, I'm sure a million other places, but whenever I think of speculoos, I think of Trader Joe's cookie butter. Next, we have our caramel stroopwafels. I love a stroopwafel. Caramel stroopwafels taste like the original Dutch sensation. Did you know Dutch children are reported to be the happiest in the world? There are many potential reasons for that. Impressive infrastructure, top-notch education, to name a few, but we have a different theory. Stroopwafels. Okay. Next, I have a hazelnut cream milk chocolate, and it is Dutch cocoa with rich hazelnut cream filling. This yum is about to teach you a lesson about deliciousness. Then we have the original gummy Cadillacs, candy cars. These are juicy strawberry, blackcurrant, and cherry candy shaped like cars. It's a Dutch thing. These famous Dutch confectionery, Autodrop, has been making these iconic car-themed sweets since 1965. Their product lineup includes parking attendants, steering wheels, and of course their best-selling Cadillacs. That is so fun. Next we have milk chocolate coconut cookies. I can't wait for this. I am so excited. Crispy cookies decked out in chocolate and coconut. Fact, chocolate is amazing and should be eaten as often as possible. That's probably true. In fact, you won't find another country in the world that imports more cocoa than the Netherlands. We are talking $1.78 billion in cocoa a year, and they sure know how to use it. Just try these super crispy, uber chocolatey cookies sprinkled with generous helpings of coconut. Yum. Next we have cheddar and onion crispies, the original cheese biscuits. That is what they look like. We'll see if we can get the hubby to eat these. He doesn't love onion flavored things. He likes onion, but not onion flavored things. Little crackers with big cheese flavor. 6% of the entire Dutch population is lactose intolerant. It's a good thing that number is so low because cheese is a huge part of Dutch food culture. 6% of a population lactose intolerant is low. I wonder what it is in the US. We'll have to look that up. From pancakes topped with cheese to pea soup topped with cheese. Pancakes and cheese? These super tasty crackers infused with cheesy goodness. The only thing that can make them better? More cheese, of course. Then we have our, oh my gosh, it's just chocolate. Oh, it's a little broken, but that's okay. It still tastes good. This is milk chocolate. This whole thing. Can you see it's almost the size of my head? It's an S. Celebrating the holidays in the Netherlands, get ready to eat your words, or at least your letters. During the Sinterklaas festival on December 5th, locals exchange chocolate shaped like a letter of the recipient's first name. We would have customized this letter just for you, but since that would have been a logistical nightmare, we've decided to go with S for super yum. That's fun. Then we have a, oh, I don't think I've ever had this. It is a milk chocolate and caramel stroopwafel. So it's just like the other stroopwafel, but it's got chocolate. Next we have our cinnamon sticks from Max and Alex, a brand of stroopwafel and company, Holland. I don't know what that is. Coated in warm Dutch cinnamon, these cookies are full of sugar, spice, and everything nice. That's because between 1640 and 1796, the Netherlands enjoyed control of the world's largest cinnamon supplier. Ceylon. Even though that honor now goes to Sri Lanka, the Dutch taste for cinnamon is still going strong. All right, we have Bros. Well, this is a plain brown wrapper. We don't know anything about this. It says frosted egg biscuits. Crispy cookies with a touch of vanilla. Don't let the name fool you. These crunchy cookies don't taste like eggs at all. I wonder if they're like meringues. I bet they're like meringues. Eierkoeken literally translates to egg cake, but they can take on both the fluffy cake texture you might expect as well as the crispy cookie form. Light, buttery, and a touch of vanilla. They're eaten as everything from breakfast and lunch to a late night snack. And we have, I don't know what this is. It's called our yum bag. So let's rip into this. Actually, we'll nicely cut into it. We don't have to rip into it. And see what we have here. Ooh, it looks like hard candies. We have 4 of them are called salty licorice balls. And that's what that looks like. When it comes to candy, the Dutch are positively obsessed with licorice. Well, this box could have gone seriously amok for me, but as it turns out, just 4 little hard candy balls, especially the extra salty type. The flavor appears regularly in everything from ice cream to liqueur, but there's no doubt that the most popular version is the simplest candy form. So I will not be trying that. I think probably my husband won't. I don't think he loves licorice either. I will pass those along to my mother who loves licorice. And then we have 4 of these also, and they are called cappuccino pralines. Chocolate truffles filled with coffee cream. We already know that the Dutch are prolific chocolate lovers, but what about the perfect drink to accompany the perfect dessert? This honor goes to none other than coffee. So, yum. And last out we have, ooh, my box wants to fall. Last out we have our beverage, and it is the original cassis. And that is what that looks like. The paperwork says black currant soda, the Dutch's favorite drink. If you assumed that purple equals grape, then think again. In the Netherlands, purple typically represents black currant, and arguably the best way to enjoy this unique fruit is in the form of the super popular cassis soda. Okay, let me get the hubs and see how quickly we can go through these snacks. We're going to start with the Roca, and these are Gouda mini cheese crackers. And when you take, when you take them out, that is what they look like. Got the hubs here. He's going to taste with us. Oh, that's delightful.
Very light on the cheese taste.
It tastes like when you do the cheese, the Parmesan cheese, and they make it into a crisp, and you get it on a salad. Just that little light bit of light. I like that a lot. I would buy a box of that. You're not as enamored, I can tell. Next we have chips. These are the Provençal ones, so it's just a potato chip with herbe de Provence on it. And it just, you can see the spicing on it a little bit. Oh, wow.
Those are good. That's tasty. I like that.
That is very good. You can taste the, what is in herbe de Provence? I read all the ingredients, so I knew it wouldn't kill me. Parsley, rosemary. The rosemary, and there's a little bit of oregano, it says. Yeah, that is garlic powder. That is delicious. We have chips again. We have the salt and pepper potato chips. They look very much the same, except for just pepper on them. Oh, harder. This is more like a kettle chip. It's, yeah?
Agreed.
Yeah,
more like a kettle chip.
It's a crunchier chip. I didn't really get the pepper. Did you get the pepper? It's okay. If I had done this correctly, we would have eaten this one before the other one because the other one was so much better than this one. When you eat this one, you're like, yeah, it's a chip, but I mean, it's a good chip. Next, and this is me on my own, we have these Roca cheddar and onion cheese crisps. I think this is going to be a lot like the other one that we ate, the one that was Gouda, except for it's going to have a little onion flavor in it. Not a fan of the onion. And it is oniony. That's good. These Roca people do cheese crisps nicely. That is delicious. This would be so good instead of croutons on a salad. If you just had these are delicious. I mean, just for the record, that's what they look like in their little container. That is delicious. Moving into the sweet, we're gonna start with Jimmy's. There are Jimmy's even in the Netherlands. Jimmy's salted caramel. I don't love caramel popcorn, so we'll give that to the hubs to try. Caramel corn.
It's not too heavily coated though, which is kind of nice, you know.
I like it a lot.
It's softer. It's more like eating popcorn versus eating hard shell.
That is really good. If you consider yourself a caramel corn aficionado, this is delicious. Next, we're going to do the cinnamon sticks by Max and Alex. This actually was 2 of these, and I could easily break it in half, one for him and one for me. I don't even have to make eye contact with him. I know he loves this. Uh-oh.
I do like it. But the sugar, the sweet of it is really downplayed. The cinnamon comes out more so than the
I think
sugar.
that's what they're known for. There was a whole story about how they used to, because they owned Ceylon back in the day, they were the kings of cinnamon. Didn't mention sugar. This would be incredible in the morning with your coffee. He's nodding yes. This would
Or
be
tea.
Next we have the original gummies. Cadillacs. Are you gonna try one of these? Or just, it could be cherry, or I think it could be strawberry. Just for the record, and I just saw this on the back of this, so I thought I would point it out. The out date on this is like over a year. So it's not like there's any question as to how cute is that? It's a Cadillac. What the age is on them. It seems to be perfect. Oh, it's very hard. Oh, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, the Cadillacs. That was a lot of chewing. They are much, much firmer than, as Americans, what we think of as gummy bears, or even like the Haribo gummy bears. It is way firmer than that. The flavor, I probably liked better than gummy bears, the actual flavor, but
It's good.
you had to work for it. Okay, next we have the, uh-oh, I cut their head off. I forget who they were. These ones, what did we say they were? Speculoos, the ones that were the speculoos, so they're cinnamon. Looks like a little one-legged gingerbread man. That's good.
It's a little hard cookie. Yeah.
The more you eat it, the better it gets. At the back of your tongue, for some reason, it gets like sweeter and spicier, warmer. You can taste the warmth of the cinnamon and stuff back there. That is delicious. Next, we have this brasa. This is the one, they called it egg something. But when I read about it, it made me think meringue. So we'll just get in here, and if you want, I can eat it first. You don't have to.
That's right.
Oh, it's not like that though. Not at all like that. It looks like cake with like a little, can you see the top? It's like an icing thing, and then you can see the layers. Oh, this is a bigger piece. Let me take this out. So it must come, but because it was shipped and it's such a fragile thing, it broke up a little bit. But it must come kind of like a candy bar, like a cookie.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it.
Next, we have our regular stroopwafels. I know I like this. The beauty of a stroopwafel is when you take it out, if you have a cup of tea or coffee, you can set it on it and it warms up the caramel inside and it makes it so much better. But if you break it, see how it's making a mess? Not the point. Can you guys see the caramel pull? Oh my gosh, I'm making such a mess. Here, enjoy that. Break some off for me too. This is just the regular one. We have a chocolate one to try too. I like stroopwafel. It's one of our daughter's favorites. She loves the stroopwafel. Okay, and then next we have, oh wow. Oh, it's just a stroopwafel covered in chocolate. I was gonna slide it out, but it's a little warm in my room, so it's made it a little, oh my gosh. This is just that same thing, but coated in chocolate. I'm not gonna break it. I'll just bite it, and if you want, you can bite after me. Oh my god.
It's good.
Twix. The crispy cookie.
Less cookie though.
Yeah, less cookie, but the crispy cookie, the caramel, and then the nice chocolate coating.
Yep.
Very much Twix-like. This is our hazelnut chocolate bar. I think it is cream filled with hazelnut. Do you want to try that?
Yeah.
It's easy peasy to take it out. Should be easy to break. Yep, when you break it, you just end up with pieces of chocolate. He said he's going to try it even though chocolate's not his favorite. Let's see if I can break it. Okay, so when I break it, it's just filled with a chocolate cream. I think that's supposed to be a hazelnut cream, which when I hear the word hazelnut and chocolate, I just instantly think Nutella.
Very faint on the hazelnut, I feel. It's good.
I love the Dutch chocolate. This is such a nice milky milk chocolate. It doesn't have a real dark chocolate feel to it. It's just really milky and nice.
Creamy.
Very creamy. Yeah, like my husband said, it's really, really creamy chocolate. And then this, they sent us S's because it's super yum box, but they say at the holiday season, people gift other people their letter of their name. So like they would have sent me a K, in case you didn't know that. So I'm just gonna break off, well, I got a fairly big piece. I'm gonna try and break little pieces off that for us to try. See if this is as creamy. I think this is a completely different brand, so well, I have to bite this. Oh. Even though you guys heard me when I bit it, it had that crunch. When you get it in your mouth, it instantly becomes the creamiest, nicest chocolate I had a list of like top whatever chocolates and I numbered them. This would be in the top 3 of my entire life. This chocolate is, I mean, just generally speaking, this Netherlands chocolate, the creaminess of it is just amazing. What do you think?
It's probably very, yeah, it's very good. I would probably put it in the same category as Belgian. You know, they say Belgian chocolate is that same way. It's very creamy and luscious kind of chocolate. So it's probably all made similarly.
Yeah. Now these are the ones I saved for last, and now I'm thinking I have a mouth with a lot going on in there now. I probably should have done it first, but these are chocolate coated cookies with coconuts. When you take them out, that's what they look like. So they're like those slabs of cookies. Oh my gosh. When you get into the inside, it looks kind of like a shortbread. I don't know if it's going to be like a shortbread or a graham.
It's a little dry, but the coconut flavor really comes through.
It really does. I love coconut, you guys. Just like when we talk about it with makeup and body care and stuff, I love the scent of coconut. I also love the flavor. We are down to just this bag of Yum Yums, which you guys know, it had the licorice candy in it, which I can't eat, and he doesn't like licorice, so we don't have to go there. This, I don't know if it's hard. I'm going to get in here and see. This is the, oh yeah, no, it's going to be like, I think this is going to be like a Lindt. It's the milk chocolate with the coffee flavor on the inside. Yeah.
It's like a truffle.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like one of the Lindt truffles. You do not want it. It's chocolate, coffee flavor. You don't have to have it. You're making a cookie face. I will set this aside for a later treat. Their chocolate is incredible. That is incredible chocolate. But yes, that has a very nice coffee flavor. And that brings us down to our drink, which is the Hero, the original Cassis. This is a black currant drink. When we pour it out, that's what it looks like. So you can see it's kind of a cross between a purple and a darker cherry flavor. It smells like blackcurrant. Oh, it's tart. Oh, it's tart. Oh, it's tart. I don't want it back. You can hold it. No, you can set it here if you don't want it. Oh, that's not my favorite, but that's a me situation.
I don't dislike it.
No, you like tart things. Yeah, for sure.
It would be, but I can tell you it'll be way better cold or over ice.
Yeah, well, we'll save the rest of it. You can have it later over ice. I won't fight you for that. I will fight you for those coconut cookies. You may own that Cassis drink. Okay, that was everything we have in our Universal Yums. I'm going to show you the box. I just kind of put everything back in here as we got to it. That was a lot of food, guys. I don't have a code for them because I didn't ask for the box free, but hopefully by the time I put this up, I will have gotten a code for you guys for them. Yeah, we tried everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I know you have to get back to work. Oh yeah, wait a second. So what was your favorite thing before you go? What was your favorite thing?
Favorite thing?
Yeah.
Probably the chips.
The Provençal.
Provence,
Yeah.
The provincial potato chips.
Yeah.
Although the caramel corn was pretty good too.
Caramel corn was good. It's hard to pick a favorite, isn't it? I think that they did these cheese crackers really well. So if I was picking a favorite savory, it would be that, even over the chips for me. I don't think I can pick a favorite with all that chocolate. All of that chocolate was incredible.
Yeah.
All of the chocolatey things are magical. I will not choose a favorite. If I have to, I'll pick the one with coconut just because I love coconut. Okay. That was our Universal Yums. Let me know below what you think about this, if it's something you want me to continue, if you want me to do HelloFresh or Home Chef, or there's one you've been wanting to see. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I have more videos coming out. Thanks, guys. Have a great evening. Thanks, babe.